is away. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. Still going inside the 35. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy out to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, and get to Brown.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 7. Jackpot.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Now he loses the ball. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And the Steelers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around them.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time left. Completed left side to Smith. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end the beneficiary.
And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He almost gets to the 5. It goes out at the 6. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Lamar now from the gun. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
We've reached the end of the 3rd on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. Near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. The Steelers calling their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. He'll throw it. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mayfield from his end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
To throw, Mayfield. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Saints down by 7. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of the target. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. To throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10.
He is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Brings up second and 1 at the 48-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Saints calling for a timeout. Their first. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up second and a yard.
Baker throwing again. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Mayfield to throw again. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's third and short. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Jackson trying to sneak it, and this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
So many options on 3rd and 1. That playbook wide open. And when you call a QB sneak, the last thing you want is to see that play go backwards.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do so, baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly, your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time.
Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. Then it's only me. Wait till
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from a broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Well, now how about this return? And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line.
At the 46-yard line.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Purdy. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Following the interception, Mayfield. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Zone, touchdown, New Orleans. Baker Mayfield, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Saints 7, Steelers 0.
Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And out a little across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Lutt's good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're making themselves a mockery.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a Dr. Wayne. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy off the play fake. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Play action. Now Purdy. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, it could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Second and a couple.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Saints first down.
Quick throw. Mayfield completes it. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down. Running right, here's Brown. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Here's Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21.
First down, Saints.
Mayfield to throw it. This will be caught once again by Brown. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Victor Cruz as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Saints 21, Steelers 0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the half. Purdy. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now, they got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Mayfield. Gates with the ground. He's got room at the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now Mayfield. Gates has it over the middle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Mayfield down. And that's complete to Gates. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Antonio Gates, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Mutt with the extra point. And that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Purdy from the gun. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
It's 4th down.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. And he's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works him past the 50.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you can keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon.
A live look at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Here's a return from the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that a QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an walk. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Second and 3 now. Baker now from the gun. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up 3rd down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down, New Orleans.
Baker throwing again. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run again with Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, Blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession. Looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As the offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down. Herbert now. It's a screen to Barkley. Get some space around midfield. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Herbert to throw once more. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
It's Herbert once more. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He fires one deep down the road. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Mayfield now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Baker now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Saints inside a field goal range. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quick.
Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Saints get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
1st down. Here's Baker. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw, Mayfield. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
The pressure, that sped that whole play up. And it's opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. He's trying another one deep. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Throwing here just before halftime. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fox now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. Jukes out a one-stop. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This is ahead for about 5. Stop coming from Henry to O'To'o. Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's another carry for Barkley. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Toss play to Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
They got out ahead of that one. A good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It was pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're not going to reach the sticks. They tried surprising them with a reverse, but the defense stops them well short. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get into one game as well.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Working quickly here. Here's Brown again. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they'll tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Third and 4 coming up now. Right up the gut. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. No yards on the play, and back-to-back stops forces a 4th and 3. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Mayfield to throw for it. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New Orleans.
Well done, 1st and 10. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Herbert on 1st down. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns losing by 9. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Big strike here to Moore. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Brown on the inside give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They're going to pass it here. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They've got first down from the 31. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting him to throw it. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Hey, alert 33. Regular. Run.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Extra point try now from Lutz. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Takes a part of me. You and I were Black beans taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weed 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit me with your love, boy, I know you wanna. Hit me up and love me, I'll be waiting on ya. Hit me with your love, boy, I know you wanna. Hit me up and love me, I'll be waiting on ya. He said, let's hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice. Tell me what you love, boy, I know you wanna. Pick me up and love me, I'll be waiting on ya. Hit me with your love, boy, I know you wanna. Pick me up and love me, I'll be waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now put some bounce on it. All that, think about it, put some bounce on it. I make it on it. I say, put your on it. Now put some bounce on it. All that, think about it, put some bounce on it. I make Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged, so right. It's so rugged, so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh.
Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Swift for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whip, smoke train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped. It's so rugged, so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so rugged, so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged, so right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick a to your nose, was rolling stone and no. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with the villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
It's so rugged, so right. It's so right. It's so rugged, so right. It's so right. Hey.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defense. It feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the dog.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
Inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's in. Antonio Gates. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes Worthy to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll take this up to the 30. And I'll pick up the 5. Second and 5. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here. I think you could see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. On the move, past the 40. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Brown. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Tight end on the move left. We are through 1. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Mayfield. By Brown out of the backfield. That'll be a short pickup, and that's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Now Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought in at the 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Mayfield. That is caught to the goal line and in. Antonio Gates. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Carlson's kick is good. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes Worthy to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Moving to his left. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. it's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Good. Real. Kings! Regular! Run. Point it right. Hey, alert! Watch.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. A carry here for Brown. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. His kick is perfect. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will score! Antonio Gates. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll send their tight end left. On the ground, it's Brown. He gets free. Inside the 30. Will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes Worthy to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Throwing is Baker. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Mayfield. Quick hitting slant there. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Here's Mayfield. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A gain of 11 on that walk. First down, New Orleans.
First down, Saints.
To throw is Mayfield. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards. Mayfield to throw. And he'll take it on in. Antonio Gates. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Once for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Tight end going in motion here. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5. From the 33, here's second and 4.
At the 33-yard line.
180!
The tight end going in motion to the left. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Tight end motioning left. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Fourth quarter, it's underway, and it's a run by Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
180!
Tight end on the move left.
Stop!
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Set. 180!
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Run, run, run. Set. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180!
They'll send their tight end left.
Watch out!
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Now Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Second down, they need 7. They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got 3. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. Saints going to use their second timeout. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you? Yeah. Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Well, right away, they'll change the look. Baker going to throw this right away. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Brian Burns able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. In early second and long they're facing. Mayfield looks to throw. And they'll let it go deep for Cruz. And that that going to be incomplete? Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Whenever I got your money up, believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put it on everything that I love. Yeah, on everything that I love.
Here we go now on first and goal.
King.
To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal. Barkley. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. Remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on fourth and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And this time he is in. Barkley punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there